Hello, this is Paul with ScotchWhiskeyBar.com. I'm here with Andy White at Brew Hub Taproom, and this is actually our second video. I'm going to be pulling Quentin Tarantino. We're going to post this one first, and then Andy was nice enough to show us around a little bit before they opened back in February.
It was February? Yeah.
After this Science on Tap at the Science Center.
Right.
So this is just the after. They're done. They're open. This is a great place. My friend Brian Lucas loves this place. He wants you to adopt him so he can take over after you retire.
Perfect.
And one of the things he says, it's just kind of funny, he says that the seats are the most comfortable seats ever in a tap room.
Well, you need that to relax.
Right. So is there a secret? Is there some kind of a secret about the chairs?
Test a lot of them.
You test it a lot.
Get a lot of samples
in.
And get rid of about the first 20 you get.
Okay, there you go, Brian. There's the secret to the chairs.
Secret of success is butts and seats.
Butts and seats.
And comfortable seats.
Right, and comfortable seats. And that's a little bit about what this is we want to provide some content and give people who are new to all this, like me, an idea of how this process works. And it's also about giving Andy a little bit of exposure here, because he really does have a great thing going on here. And we want to try to get some people in. So please visit Brew Hub Taproom, and it's right attached to the Hampton Inn in the Forest Park area, the Forest Park Hampton Inn. So Andy, do you want to take us through and kind of show us your brewing process for the beer that you do here?
Yeah, actually, let's walk to the brewery. Now, I'm not the brewer, so I can answer some very rudimentary questions. So we have a very, as you can see, tight brewery. This is it. There's no cellar, there's no hidden rooms, this is it. This is everything from mill in, grain out, storage, right here. Okay, well, I think we're about 500 square feet. We have a 4-barrel brew system. We have a combination lauter mash tun. We have about 32 barrels of fermentation capacity at any given time. We've got 3 8-barrels and the remainder in 4-barrel systems, the smaller ones you see here. Right now, we have beer in 7 of these tanks. IPA here. We have a light lager over there. We've got a few surprises on 3 of them that will be coming up in the next couple months. And then what I'm really excited about, that far tank down here, come on down. We've got a pretty exciting barley wine project. Barley wine project. Right here. We have 8 barrels of barley wine. Our brewer, James Ottolini, incredible brewer. This baby's hot right now. I mean, smoking hot. We're going to take this, we're going to put this in some wild turkey barrels. It's going to go to sleep until late fall. And then we're going to treat each barrel like a classic bourbon cocktail. Excited to see what Otto has, our brewer, in store for that, but I'm really excited about this project also. We'll probably turn around, this is our exciting part. Here's where we clean kegs, the glamour part of it.
Yeah,
right
wow.
Here. Yeah, it really is.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, she works. So we're gonna roll this out of the way.
So you are mostly malted barley here,
correct?
Right? Yeah.
Here's, so actually,
I love this old cart.
Some premium barleys. Breeze, great malter, incredible Pilsner malt right here. I don't think it's any better than that. We're no extracts. We do have a little oat flake that we'll use in some of our, probably a lot of your stout we have coming up for the fall, but it's an all grain. And here's the mill, it grinds each kernel. Don't wear a tie when you're doing this.
Yeah, awesome.
So excited, so we're excited about things. Things are coming along really nicely. Good response from St. Louis, the surrounding area. Really excited still about this project.
And you guys are out of Florida.
No, here's the story. So Brew Hub's out in Florida. Brew Hub's chugging along. Their original plan was to have 5 brew hubs around the country. Well, coming from the beer world, or the brew pub world, I should say, the landscape really changed in the last couple of years. A lot of excess capacity out there. So Brew Hub down in Florida expanded that facility, put on hold the expansion of a brew hub in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
We are a separate company. We're a partner of Brew Hub, okay? We are essentially their distribution wing, a way to get their beers and their partner beers across the water. So we brew our own beer here. We serve Brew Hub beers, and we serve the beers that Brew Hub brews for other breweries, which makes us exclusive to those brands, since I'm the only distributor in Missouri to carry those brands.
J-Dubs, I think, is one of them.
Correct, exactly. We
Yeah.
have both draft and can J-Dubs, exactly. They're Bell Cow, that's one of the proud flavors around here. It's a milk chocolate porter.
Okay, yeah, awesome. And then the first time when we were in here, you were telling us how you were going to have these split kegs on the wall, and I got to tell you, Andy, it looks great. And you had some custom metal plates cut for each one. I mean, that really looks fantastic.
Yeah, they did a nice job. We like to highlight our partners and Brew Hub's partners with these. Some, as you can see, are current. Obviously, Cigar City has graduated to their own brewery. That's part of the kick of Brew Hub. The tag is where craft brewers come to grow, or go to grow, I should say. And eventually, they grow big enough where they can brew their own brewery. So then you just go get new partners. But we still remain in contact with those partners. Toppling and Goliath, for example. Used to brew Brew Hub. They grew, built their own brewery in Decorah. Now I'm the only place in Missouri to get that because we've kept that relationship.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I just came back from Iowa on a business trip recently, and I brought back some of this beer that he's talking about. And then I come in here today to see them, and they've got it. They're the only ones that have it here. So St. Louisans, you don't have to wait for me to bring it back from Iowa. You can come here to Brew Hub.
No more bootlegging. Come on in.
Yeah.
Do it legal.
And another really quick thing I wanted to spotlight.
Sure.
For anybody like me, I'm a whiskey person. I also love beer too. Brew Hub is actually a really good place if you've got a couple of people, maybe one person's a whiskey drinker, the rest of the people are beer drinkers. This is a great place because you actually have a couple really good single malts here.
Yeah, we do, exactly.
Maybe a little difficult to see peeking through the chairs. Here's those chairs that Brian was talking about.
These are comfy.
Right over here, they actually have a really good selection of whiskeys for a tap room. You've got the Lefroy 10 year right there. You've got a Macallan 12, and then you've got the Grants. And then, of course, you have the Maker's Mark bourbon and some Knob Creek. You got a Irish whiskey, Jameson. So Brew Hub's just great. Great place to come see a game. Great place to come drink some craft beer. And then if you got a whiskey drinker in your midst, they'll be happy here too, because you can't go wrong with Andy's selection of single malts and just general whiskeys here. So, Andy, great job.
Thank you very much. Great seeing you
Food
again.
is really good too.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate
Anytime,
it. Maybe we
anytime.
can do this again and spotlight another area of your establishment here.
Possibly, I'd say, you know what, come on back in the fall and let's highlight those barrel aged.
That sounds excellent. Yeah, that's great.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks, Andy.
Great.
Thank you very much, and I hope that this can help you drink in style, as always. And of course, drinking in style always includes drinking responsibly. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.